university and business collaboration really matters. It matters because it's fundamental to the productivity agenda and Britain's competitiveness, but it also matters for the employment opportunities of the next generation of graduates and for the skills. And it matters, I think, in the broader sense in terms of our progress as an economy and as a society.
So this is our third State of the Relationship launch, where we invite friends and collaborators and partners to come and talk about and celebrate great university business partnerships. And the second time round, we've actually put some numbers attached to it. So we now have long-term measures of the success and growth and development of collaboration, and we're beyond anecdote. It's getting stronger all the time. More and more big companies are engaged, more and more big players and big companies are engaged.
I think the report is fantastic. It gets bigger and better. It's very data rich, but it also has these fascinating case studies which hopefully will stimulate many other companies that don't get engaged with our universities to want to do just that.
A couple of examples, one from the University of Aberdeen, who set up a new incubator specifically for university students last year, and one example from Santander that funded a student to develop a solution to improve safety in cycling. Santander says they're going to implement this solution in all their bicycles in London.
I think there was a lot of good ideas in the room when we went around on the session talking for different thoughts. There's obviously universities want longer term relationships, which matches what we want. I think it's a case of talking and use universities as that sounding board and that visionary partner who can look ahead and see the things that perhaps we in business can't see.
There's a lot of talk in the background about how universities aren't very good at interacting with business. That's not my experience, but in fact it's good to hear that it's not the experience of other people here as well. Michael Arthur from Boeing saying, we come to Britain not for market access reasons, but because we like what we get.
We are a company with a global footprint and able to make choices. We choose the UK as one of the most important bases offshore for the United States to invest in R&D and to do business, because we get value out of the research investment. It feeds back into the business. There's a really important class distinction between market access research and genuine research, which is what we're doing in this country. And I think NCUB can help play its part in that.
Well, I think the opportunity, and I think in Dave Sweeney's speech, is to actually recognise and celebrate our diversity.
I visit universities a lot, and they all tell me what they're up to. And sometimes in terms of what we're doing is wonderful, yes, it is, everybody ought to be copying us. Well, no, actually, we need diversity in our universities, diversity in the work they do with business, and I think increasing opportunities will partly come by seeing what others have done, not copying them, but working out how you've got something special and distinctive to offer.
I'm really excited by some of the things that David trailed today. I think Confer looks an exciting proposition, and also I think the Brand U proposition could really help universities and businesses to take forward those internships and placements.
Well, I think the biggest thing that strikes me from my day job, which is representing UK universities and helping them to achieve their international ambitions, is that this is a story we should be telling even more strongly internationally. It's actually somewhere where we can claim to be truly world leading.
I think the most encouraging thing really is how there's lots of new ideas and there's lots of new innovation happening all over the place. I think in a central government we try and command and control everything and have rules and everything like that, but actually there's thousands of flowers blooming all over the place.
You need to create opportunities for people to actually have greater interaction, using organisations like NCUB to convene round tables where you bring in people who are not yet doing it, want to, so actually small catalytic steps to bring people under the umbrella, more interaction, more exchanges.
I'm an academic, particularly early career academic, so the main challenge to me is the lack of time. I think the main solution could be changing the reward structure. Because for academics, they are rewarded based on the publications. But then what sort of rewards do we have if we interact with businesses?
It seems to me that there are 3 or 4 themes that came out consistently. One was culture and the culture of collaboration, both for skills and for innovation. You know, we have to stop working in silos and start working on challenges. The second set of issues was around strategy and shared strategy. You know, those of us who have been in the industry for a while, working with universities, know that the innovation cycles are different for each sector, and universities have to become attuned to those innovation cycles. I think there's a third set of issues, and I think whoever raised that point about global, we're very conscious of it, but equally we're very conscious of the fact that you have to worry about Newcastle. You know, so that global-local thing, very interesting set of tensions and challenges. And finally, a lot of stuff about information flows and small company engagement. Confer will only work if we can really talk to small and mid-sized companies properly. We're getting a lot of support from big companies, actually, which is great, because they're beginning to do horizon scanning of not the usual suspects in terms of the universities. But we need all of your support and all of your collective effort to help us get small and mid-sized companies to work with Confer and make it the tool, the national tool, actually the global tool that we believe it can be. So thank you for this year. It's been a great year again. Thank you for those who have returned us, and welcome to people who are new, and enjoy the cheap white wine. Thank you.